Gabriel, now whatever we spoke of till now was more from a context of physical or instructor-led training in a classroom setting and everything. Now, can this model be used to design more engaging e-learning content or blended learning programs? Do you think the implementation can happen in that as well?
Very much. So let us do a quick kind of a role play, right? Since you said e-learning and blended learning programs.
Right.
So if you are a director of L&D of a company and I'm a consultant or I work with you or report into you.
Right.
So my first question is, what is that one thing you're looking from e-learning? What will be your answer?
Scale.
Okay, fine.
Right.
Anything else that you're looking for?
Retention.
Very good. So to scale and retention.
Right. And probably the application of that learning.
Okay, so we'll take application a little bit later.
Right.
What did I do? I processed, right?
Right.
So what is the first step of that process? Is processing.
Right.
In processing, there are two set of learners, active and reflective.
Right.
So as a business leader, you want me to design a module where the content will be visually appealing.
Correct.
Yet, it will give me the product which I'm going to learn or teach back. And third, the application of that product.
Correct.
Now, do you see there is a process that came out? So I'm looking at a content A of product B, that there will be sequential process of the product, which will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Right.
And then how can I, let's say from a selling perspective, I'm selling mobile phones.
Right.
Let me give you an understanding. How many advertisements do you see of Apple, Samsung and Vivo if I comparatively do?
Yeah, varied. All three of them are varied.
Right? Apple is the least.
Right.
Samsung is between Vivo and Apple, and Vivo, every new phone there is a new ad. Now turn it to a social media. If you go to X, I mean Twitter,
right,
whichever you can call it now,
right,
in X, every new phone that is launched, they come up with a shadow phone. The reason I call it shadow phone, it just shows you the model.
Right.
Apple's, does it come with a model? No. They say we are doing WWDC or we are doing iOS 26,
right,
and we will look into it. And once you enroll for that program, then you come to know. Now, there are two definitive design difference between these two.
Right.
One, there is a direct product. Then there is the feature of the product. And the application is the buying of that.
Right.
And from a company perspective, it's selling. If you look from an Apple perspective, they're saying, no, we're not saying. Although everybody knows iPhone 17 will be at par with MacBook Pro and Air model. They are creating iPhone from an Air and Pro model.
Right.
But if you look at iPhone, they have created Air and Pro model from now only.
Right.
There are two base models and there are two Pro Max models.
Right.
That is what the Felder-Silverman model says. So first is content. How visual appealing can I be? Voiceover, pitch, text, transcripts. Today there are a lot of LMS courses which comes from transcripts because today it's a diverse platform, right? I mean, today the LMS company who are creating content, it can go to Spain, it can go to Mexico, it can go to India, US, UK.
Anywhere.
Common is English, that is fine. But you can choose a language, right? That I want to do Spanish, or I want to do Espanol, or I want to do Mexican, or I want to do Chinese.
Any language for that matter.
So, visual. Once that is done, then we are focusing on how people will process.
Right.
And let me ask you another question. Will you have a control of when they will do the course?
No, actually no, but if they are instructed to.
That's fine, but typically, so even if I say that this course validity is of 2 days, you cannot control what time that person will do. So that person can do at X amount of time in the evening when the person is free. Now you use the understanding of the Felder-Silverman model. It's a sequential as well as global. So you use the global technique first by saying we are launching a new product course in LMS.
Right.
In the LMS, there will be a video of it first. Post the video, there will be an assessment. So you did global, you did sequential. Correct. Look at LinkedIn learning courses. The moment you click on it, it starts with a video and then it gives the entire transcript.
Right.
So if I'm not good at visual, I have the transcript to do it.
As well.
Today, most of the podcasts, if you put it on the internet and yours is also there, you use a visual, auditory, what we are speaking. You also have a transcript.
Absolutely.
For some people who are unable to follow the language, they can look at the transcript. That's the first part. So I started with understanding.
Right.
Now I am focusing on the way the input will happen. The input is two, verbal and visual.
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever seen an auditory course in LMS?
Not really. No.
I mean, even if I go pre-COVID also, it was all. Now, if you look at, now you have Canva, where you can create a course
Right.
with proper outline. Now, Canva is now have attached with AI so that you don't have to work. You put in the model that you're looking for and it comes up with everything.
True.
So your model is ready. AI gives you a blend, what you do. So now you're blending.
Right.
So my understanding input is done. Now the director says, or you as a director of the company says, Gabriel, I want the application also.
Correct.
So after this knowledge, all is done. Are we using it or not? Now you have to do a managerial training. So now I'm blending. So I finished the online version of it, the e-learning content of it.
Right.
And I'm processing the same information to the managers.
Right.
You have to go ahead and tell the managers that these courses are assigned. If they don't complete it, then you have to follow up. Once they complete it, these are the core pointers. Ensure when you're working with them, you give me a sample or a processing survey. We did the same as a skill development program again with a pharmaceutical giant.
Right.
And the core was we will take the bottom quartile people. So they had targets, 1 prescription a day, 3 prescriptions in 3 days.
Right.
They wanted to increase that number from 1 to 2. Now, honestly, Roshan, moving from 1 to 2 is a very difficult. Because first of all, you're selling a product to a person who knows the product better than you.
Right.
The doctors are certified in that product.
Right.
If you look at any other selling, there the buyer is not knowledgeable than you.
Correct.
It's a mix. There are some people, if you're selling a banking account,
Right.
if you know what a banking account operates, you'll ask you questions. But you're selling it to doctors who is a certified person in that particular molecule.
Right.
Now, how do you increase? So then you get a follow-up with the managers when they used to do field work. We created a 9-point questionnaire in a 3-point Likert scale. What is a Likert scale? How do you rate them?
Right.
And the results were astonishing. That the first impact was this many people were able to run down that application. So processing information, active versus reflective. Even if you don't want to follow that model, if you're experienced, what you do eventually will lead to that model. You might not know that model.
Absolutely.
That's how the directive is always comes.
Interesting. Thank you for giving us that clarity.